Welcome to the Mesonet Weather Report. I'm Wes Lee. The weather this year has been a little more suitable for wheat production than in the previous few years. Oklahoma is somewhat unique in that much of the wheat planted is used for dual purposes. That means it is grazed up to a point, then animals removed, and a grain crop is produced and harvested. It is important for dual-purpose wheat to remove cattle at the right time. Too early, and it impacts daily weight gains, and too late, it dramatically impacts grain production. The best time to pull cattle corresponds with what is called the first hollow stem. This is where the grain head moves up from the plant crown, leaving below it a hollow stem of 5/8 of an inch or more. Research shows that leaving cattle on after first hollow stem can reduce grain yields from 1 to 5% per day. Mesonet has a tool called the First Hollow Stem Advisor that can help producers time when to pull cattle. As with all Mesonet ag tools, there is a simple how-to-use instruction sheet linked on the main page. The tool utilizes soil temperatures to run 3 different models dependent upon wheat variety. Wheat genetics determine whether the early, middle, or late model is used for your location. If you don't know which section your planted wheat variety falls in, you can find the ratings for the most commonly planted varieties in a drop-down menu. The maps are all color-coded. When reds start to show up on the map, that means there is at least a 50% probability the plant has reached first hollow stem. As of midweek, the early varieties map was showing red in the southern tier of counties, while the middle and late models had not reached that stage yet. We recommend using this tool to determine when to physically get out into the field to scout for first hollow stem. Individual fields will vary based upon variety, grazing pressure, planting date, and environmental conditions. Maps are also available for 1 and 2 weeks into the future. These are not based on weather forecasts, but on long-term historical soil temperature data. Medium variety map for mid-next week shows red areas expanding into the far southern counties. The map for 2 weeks shows the red area expanding towards the middle of the state, especially in the east. You can also use the tool to look at individual Mesonet sites. Just select the site you want on the right side of the tool and press Get Data. A chart and table for that site will be produced. Showing here is the model for early varieties at Weatherford. The red shows heat units that have been measured, and the blue is the expected 1 and 2 week values. The table below shows the daily heat units, the accumulated values, and the percent probability of reaching first hollow stem. Gary is on the road this week, but we both expect to see you next week on the Mesonet Weather Report.